Hey everyone, Zenaides here. I know a lot of people have trouble with Malatina's minigames, so I thought I'd make a guide video. First off, we're going to go with the survival game. So we'll just head on in there. So when we get in, you'll notice that there's a bunch of these little mechanisms here. You just want to kill them. If you have AoEs, that's cool. I don't really have any good AoEs, so I just white attack them down. Try not to be near the mechanisms when they explode, because they will stun you. Also, the totem in the middle shoots out those fire rings that knock you down, so you can't really avoid that too much when you're doing this, but when you're killing these things you can. So after the mechanisms die, these rock spirits will spawn. I like to just aggro a few of them, a line of them, and then just bring them off to the side here, out of the way of these blocks, the tiles. And I do have one AoE that does some good damage, so just use an AoE to get rid of them, or just, white attack them. Why can't I target that? There we go. Bring them off to the side and kill them. Get this timer out of the way. Alright, and just get this one last survivor. Alright, now we're going to start digging the tiles. So you want to stand in the middle. It's the best place to stand. I don't like to get the treasures. Once they pop, I like to get rid of all the tiles before I start picking up any treasure chests. If there's a bomb, try to get a little more than one and a half tiles over. So maybe on this top square here. I'll show you again if another bomb pops up. Hopefully I won't fail that time. Alright, there's a bomb. So about 2 tiles away. They don't have a terribly large radius, but it's still annoying if you're inside the radius and it knocks you down. If you do get knocked down, you can either click a chest, or if you get knocked down while you're trying to dig a tile, you can dig the tile if you're in range, and it'll make you stand up again. Okay, see, like right there. So instead of wasting time waiting for my tune to get up, I just clicked the tile again, and she started digging again. So, alright, so if you stand just above the center tile there, so a little more than 1.5 tiles away, you won't get hit by the bomb. Whoops, got hit that time. So the objective of this minigame is to dig up all the tiles and to open all the chests within the time limit. Usually to dig up all the tiles it takes 4 minutes, I think, and then to open all the chests is probably another 3 maybe. So that leaves a couple minutes to goof around. like getting knocked over, taking time to kill mobs. Whoops, that's not good. Okay, got knocked down, and I clicked, so it didn't waste a lot of time. So just note the distance that I was there for the bomb. It's good to have an unbridled enthusiasm from your housekeeper if you have one. Helps you get away from those bombs a little faster. You know, saves about a minute in running around. But even without it, you know, it's usually pretty easy to finish the minigame with quite a bit of time left over once you get the hang of it. For lower levels, those bombs can be really nasty, but once you get, you know, 20,000 hit points or so, they don't really put a dent in you. They're just annoying because they knock you down and waste about 5 seconds, which adds up, so try to avoid them. I've heard that occasionally, if you get knocked down by the totem or by a bomb, your tune won't stand back up. There's a glitch that makes your tune stay down. If that happens, if you just switch out your equipment with your second equipment slot, I've heard that fixes it, so just in case that ever happens. Alright, so I've got 3 tiles left with, oh, whoops, 4 tiles left with 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Not going to take too long to open the chests. The monsters that spawn here aren't too bad. You know, if you're a lower level, there's a giant golem that it will occasionally spawn, very rarely, but occasionally. And he's pretty tough, but doable. None of the monsters here drop any good loot except for the giant golem. Alright, so once you get all of your tiles dug up, you can start opening the chests. And for the most part, the loot that you get from the chests aren't that great. Except for maybe the higher class furious pots that come out. So, as you can see, even though I had some trouble targeting one of those mechanisms in the beginning, and I got knocked down a couple times, and you know, knocked down by the totem and by some bombs, and even though I didn't have my unbridled enthusiasm on for about half of the minigame, I was still able to complete it with some time left over. Gonna have about a minute 55 maybe. So when you open this last box here, it's gonna be complete, and you're gonna get 30 of the Furious Shells and a Arcane Transmuter charge. So that's how you do the survival game. I will be uploading a guide on the Course of Terror next, so stay tuned for that.